Hi everyone, happy Monday. Okay, so I was just on the phone with my girlfriend Morgan and we were dying because first of all, we didn't even realize Mother's Day was this Sunday because let's be real, if you're a mom, your schedule is a hot mess all the time. You're working around little people and their busy life, and if you have a significant other, you're working around their busy life, and you're probably the last one that you think about. So you're not thinking, oh, swoon, like I have this whole day that's gonna be dedicated to me, right? Hi, good morning, everyone. If you're on, let me know you're on. And I promise you guys, so Morgan and I sat down and we were just dying laughing. And I was like, girl, I'm going live about these because men need to know these. Our significant others need to know these. Good morning, Stephanie. So I did this last year on Sunday on Mother's Day and I was like, oh, Swerve, that was too late. People didn't get the memo. So I want you guys to be able, good morning, Lori. Good morning, Tracy. I want us mothers to be able to tag our significant others. I'm also going to tag my husband in this after the fact. And we normally don't do gifts. We keep it really easy. Last Mother's Day, we went to brunch as a family. We had, at that time, a 6, 4, and 1-year-old. We waited for this amazing brunch because the reviews were great. And we sat there and we got brunch. We went to the buffet. We were managing all these little kids' plates and we were like stress chugging a mimosa. And we were like, oh my God, let's just get out of here. And it was a nightmare, okay? And I was like, this is Mother's Day? All I wanted to do was just sit somewhere quiet and be alone. So we compiled this list for you that your boo is gonna wanna know. Okay, and I promise you, if you don't want to tell him these things, let us do the dirty work for you. But as a mom, this is what I want as a mom. And you all know, I love my children. I will be checked into a loony bin if anything ever happens to my sweet babies. I am obsessed with my kids. I love them, okay? With that being said, I love being a mother. I wouldn't change it for the world. But this is what Mother's Day should look like. This is my list of 9 different things. Number 1, what do I want more than anything in the whole world? I want someone to book and then check me into a hotel alone so I can sit there and order room service and watch the Hallmark Channel or Netflix and have nobody call me or communicate with me or ask me questions or knock on my door or do anything for a whole night. Who agrees with me? Would that be like the best Mother's Day gift ever? And I know I'm going to get people on here like, that's terrible. I want to be with my family. Yeah, I love them. I love them. And I want to be with them every other day of the year. But number 1 is I want a night in a hotel completely alone. Okay. Number 2 is I want a massage or a spa day. And I want you to tell me it's already booked, not, hey, why don't you get yourself a massage? Because let's be real, as a mom, I'm not going to go get a massage. I'm not going to go like, oh, I'm going to book it on Tuesday after I drop off Jude, but before I get Emmett at school and then before baseball, and then I'm going to stress out the whole time during my massage because I might miss pickup if they run late. No, I want you to book me a massage and send me away. I'm dead serious. I want you to be like, boom, here's your day and time. I have childcare. You just go. When you stroll back in is when we'll see you. That's what I want, right? Yes, exactly. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. Tag your significant other. I'm doing the dirty work for you. Number 3, I want a girls' weekend planned for me without my children, without having to find care for my children, without wondering, am I gonna miss something so important or am I gonna screw something up or is someone gonna die? I want someone to literally say, hey, I planned you a weekend with your sisters. Like, you're gonna meet up here, you're going, your gas tank is full, I've already packed you snacks, your favorite snacks. Your waters are in the car, your bag is packed with all the essentials. Just go. Just leave us for the weekend. A girl's weekend, right? So that's number 3. Just plan it for me. Send me away. This sounds awful. Everyone's like, what's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with me. I'm a mother of 3 young children, and this is reality of life. Number 4, I have to give a shout out to my girl, Morgan. Dying laughing on this one. She goes, I was like, what do you want? And she goes, I want to be in a coma. And I'm dying because if you guys have ever seen Bad Moms, the first one, the second one was weird. The first one was freaking hilarious. And they're sitting in a bar and they're talking. It's like, she's like, have you ever thought, have you ever envisioned, or whatever she says, of just like being in a coma, not like anything bad happening, like not really bad, but you're just in a coma for like a couple days so that no one can ask you for anything, and in Morgan's quote, so I can't be anybody else's snack bitch. She's like, I want to be in a coma so I don't have to be anybody else's snack bitch. And I was like, yes. I was like, I want to break a leg. We were pissing our pants, you guys. Like, don't get offended. We were dying. I was like, I just want to break a leg, because enough to have a little surgery, but not like a big surgery. Just enough where I don't have to walk around and clean up toys and get my kids things or anybody. Just for like a little bit of time so that everyone realizes how much I really do, right? So that's number 4. Number 5, I want a day where maybe I'm sent away to this hotel or a girls trip or something where no one calls me for the entire day or texts me and asks where their shoes are or their underwear or their cup for baseball or where their water cup is or like anything. I want them to literally don't call me. Don't ask me where your shirt is, the baseball glove. Don't ask me where the keys are, because they're in the same bowl that they're always in, right? I don't want you to, I don't want anything. I want no questions. The only time I want you to call me is if someone's actually dead and dying. And that sounds so bad. And I love, unless you're on the way to the emergency room with my child, then call me. Please call me, because I'll freak out. But other than that, I don't care where your baseball cup is. I don't care if you don't wear a baseball cup for that day. I don't care if you eat cookies the whole day. I don't care. You're alive? You don't need me for one day. Just one day. You need me for your whole life because your mother loves you. My sweet children, when you see this later on, I love you. This is mommy revamp time. Number 6, I want to go to a restaurant without children. With another adult, a girlfriend, and I want to have a one-on-one adult conversation without a water spilling on me or food being thrown at me or them saying they're not hungry or no eat mama or I don't like it or I'm all done or I need to go potty. I want to go to a restaurant and sit with, and I love my husband. I'd love to go alone with him somewhere too. That would be great. But just without kids, okay? I would love to go to a restaurant without children to have a conversation with another adult. Number 7, oh my gosh, you guys. On the weekends, I would love to be the one that's not woken up, right? Linda, I know, I'm not kidding. Hi, Nancy. So guys, girls, if you're just hopping on, tag your significant other. This is Mother's Day. This is for all of you. I promise it's good stuff. But I want on Mother's Day weekend to not be the one that's woken up by my children. That my husband hears the pitter-patter of those sweet baby feet and crawl out of their bed, and he flies up out of bed, and he races out the door and then locks it behind him, and I just sleep in. And I don't even know they're awake, because you know when your kid comes into your room, he walks immediately or she walks immediately to mom's side, and they wake you up first. And dad doesn't hear him. And you can push dad, you can say, I think dad's dead, whatever, and dad still doesn't hear him. And he's like, well, I would have woken up with them. Why didn't you wake me up? I was already awake. I'd been awake the 6 times prior to that when they came in. How did you not hear that? So that's number 7. I just want to not be woken up in the morning on Mother's Day weekend. 2 days. That's a lot to ask. I know. Oh, and sidebar to that, I want breakfast in bed. Like the tray on the movies. Like where they load up that tray, there's a flower, there's cards with my kids' handprints and I didn't have to make them, or the school didn't make them, that they sat down and they wrote this nice letter about all the funny things they loved about their mother, and it sits on that tray, and then I have my shake, because that's what I have every morning. And if I don't have it, my stomach hurts because I'm not getting what I need. So I want a shake and the big breakfast. I don't want to have to choose. I want you to make a shake, because some people's husbands, I know him, I live with him, doesn't like to make shakes. But he'll make me a 9-course meal. And I know that's horrible. I'm complaining about that. I want both. I want both on a tray and to be served. And then I want them to drop off that tray and a book on that tray. And then I want them to snuggle and hug up and say, but Mom, we don't want you to spill this all over your bed so you do more laundry. So I am going to leave you here with this tray of beautiful food and this book that you want to read. And we'll be back in an hour. Can we do that for you? Anything else you need? That's what I want. I know, Linda, this is what I feel like. I've never thought of these things before. But that's number 7 and 7A, is to not be woken up and then have the breakfast in bed. Number 8 is, guys, this is huge. This is so huge. What, Nikki? I'm so jealous of you. Hi, Robin. Okay, so I'm telling you, if you just hopped on, tag your spouse before you get off. Share it to her wall. I don't care. They need to see this, okay? Because this is going to give you the best Mother's Day of your life. And hopefully set you up for success the whole rest of the time. Look at my hair. Look. Oh, by the way, I got my hair done. This is the color I went with. I forgot to post a picture. It was a crazy day. So, number 8. I want to shower. I know. And get ready. Without my child poking their head in the shower, stripping down outside of the shower, trying to get in the shower, putting their toys in the shower, or just sitting there on the mat crying, uppy mama, in, uppy me, mama, or opening the shower and staring at me because they're confused at why I have boobs and they do not, because we're entering the stage of confusion right now, and it's like personal space, privacy. My 7-year-old is finally getting it. My 5-year-old's like, just giving you that awkward look. And if you've never had your young child look at you awkwardly, then maybe your kid's not old enough and reach that awkward stage. It's uncomfortable. I want to shower alone. And then I want to get out of the shower. I want to get dressed alone, put on my lotion. I want to do my hair or have someone else do my hair. But I just want to shower by myself and not have my 2-year-old either pop it in, or my 5-year-old asking me a question, or my 7-year-old yelling for something, or my husband asking me where something is. So that's number 8, and it's very important. Number 8 is very important. And number 9, this is my final one. I want someone else to come in, maybe say before Mother's Day weekend, like they come in on Friday. I want my whole house to be clean, and I want my car inside and out to be spotless. Like, you just smell all the good scents of like they got your essential oils going, they got your candles going, they got your car clean, they've sprayed Febreze. I mean, your carpets have been cleaned, literally spotless. So when my Mother's Day weekend starts, I think of nothing. There's nothing on my plate. There's no cleaning to do. There's no dishes to be done. I mean, literally, you could eat off the floor if you wanted to. That's how to start a Mother's Day weekend. And I swear, if to all my boos out there who are listening, and I know they're probably like, don't call me a boo, whatever, man. Dude, guy, husband, boyfriend, whatever you are, if you have a baby mama, okay, or a wife, or someone with a child that you fathered, you need to do at least one of these things. If you want to go all out and do all of them, oh my God, you're amazing. You're an incredible human being. And when you do, post it on my husband's wall so he can see it. So you guys, I hope these truly, truly helped you. I just thought it was awesome to put them all in a list form. So that way, our husbands, they're not mind readers, or our significant others, they're not mind readers. It's not their fault. They love us. The guys are just compartmentalized thinkers. It's a proven thing. Women, we're all wired and interconnected, and crazy. That's how our brains work. But guys are very compartmentalized. So they do things like, oh, I did the dishes. Great, I worked today. Now I'm going to go and sit on the couch and watch TV because it's my relax time. Whereas a woman is like, I can't sit on the couch. There's still vacuuming. There's still this. And then the kid needs this. And then I need to plan for that. So if we don't tell our men what we want, then how the heck are they going to know? And I've never given Brian a list like this. So I'm going to hand it to him. He's going to get it. Yes, thank you. Not to cook dinner would also be fabulous, and sleep till 7. Okay, and if you have more ideas that I didn't mention, drop them on here. So whatever guy stumbles across this video is like, wow, this is what women really want? Yes. Yes, we do. This is exactly what we want. You want us to tell you exactly what we want? This is it. This is your get out of jail for the next year card if you take any of these suggestions and roll with it. So now I'm going to ask you ladies that are watching to do me a favor. Before you hop off, like this video, comment on it, and share it, okay? Because that's the only way more significant others are going to see it. Because that's how Facebook works. When you like stuff, more people see it. If you just sit here and watch idly by, nobody sees it. Facebook's like, oh, we didn't need that video. We'll hide it. Okay, that's what they do. So make sure you like it. Make sure you comment. I don't care if you just drop some sort of a emoji. Drop that little lady with a spa towel. Yeah, if that's what you want a spa, you drop that and your husband's going to see your name and that's what you're going to get. And I can't promise it. I really hope you do get it though. And share it and tag your spouse. I'm going to hop off and tag my husband and he's going to be like, what the hell are you making me watch? And then he's going to be like, I spend every day with you. Why are you making me watch a 15-minute video? I'll be like, it's for your benefit, I promise. And then those guys that do these things, you will just have a wonderful, refueled wife or girlfriend or baby mom or whatever you want to call her, who is just refreshed and ready to do this all again come Monday after Mother's Day. So I love you guys. I hope this video helped you. I hope it gave you a good laugh, and I hope it made your list for Mother's Day a little bit easier. Again, if you have an idea that I didn't mention, go ahead and drop it below. And this just isn't for moms with young kids. This is for women across the board, okay? Everybody deserves to be spoiled. So I gotta go work. I gotta go set up our new nutrition group that's rocking and rolling this week. We have prep week. We have a million different things, but I thought this was like one of the most important things that I was going to do today was to share this with you guys. So I love you. Have a fabulous week. Bye, everyone.